Ticking. Yep, I'm live. I'm only live because I've got a few coins to go through, and as was pointed out to me yesterday, every time I have a little hunt off camera, I seem to find a handful of Olympics and Tiddlemouses and things like that. So they said if you're going to do it, you might as well do it live. So just a very quick live stream. Just go through 250 of 50p. Mixed bag really. Some are sealed, some aren't. So it's 250. Hi, Ron. Yeah, I'm following your advice, Ron. Doing on camera, just on the off chance. But this is how I do it, which is normally extremely quick. I just fly through and whack them straight back in the bags. But if there's something I want, I swap it with my reserve pile over there. So, boom, 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 boom. So it's bagged up. Yeah, most of these are handled bags, so I may get someone's dumped, but more likely than not, I won't find anything. But oh, well, it's a padded the tower, but that's something I'm going to keep. Hell of a lot of 2019s in here. These are gleaming. Yeah, full bag of lives. Nothing here either. Yeah, I just set up my phone to record it, and I thought, what the hell am I doing that for? I can just do like I normally do. Although I haven't gone through StreamYard this time, just gone straight onto normal YouTube, which is a rarity. Come on. Just got tired of my floor before I have the family around. You just picked up 2K, nice. Right, you can do an order for me as per, that'd be great, Ron. And what I've done now is I've got rid of all of the leftover bulk on the floor. So now I've arranged with my post office, I'll drop them in 2K every Wednesday because they have it picked up on Thursday. Oh, Sherlock Holmes. Very shiny, but nothing for me to keep. Normally there's 4 or 5 I'll keep out of the box, and that's that. There's a Benjamin Blooming Bunny. I'll just remind you, that's cool. Cheers. Yeah, so I'll pick up on the Wednesday and I'll drop off on the Wednesday. So. What I'm trying to do now is making sure that I have everything bagged up relatively on time, because when you don't, like I did in this week, you suddenly find out on Wednesday morning that you've got a hell of a lot of bagging up to do before you can go anywhere. God, these 19s are gleaming. Victoria Cross medals. Hi Scott, hi Chloe, hi Kerry. It's been ages since I've seen that bag. That might be a good look bag. The one just fell out, so that bag is knackered. That in that. I got my spares. Yeah, I set up my tripod and all that to use my camera to film, and I realised, well, what a donkey, all I have to do is turn on the blooming computer as per usual. And this time if I find something decent. But sods all, now I've done this just on the off chance I find something decent, but I don't find anything at all. But who knows? Don't try, you don't get. Back open. Weighing them up so much easier than bagging. Yeah, well, it's 3 kilos for 502s, 4 kilos for 500 and 250. I mean, in 50p's. At least at the post office, they just put them on the bag scales like that. They don't individually weigh each bag; they just weigh it by the sack because they know me, which is cool. Yeah, there's far too many shields. Plus, they also did the 2 of the what was it? Paddington Bears. Oh, no silver on it. Oh, Sherlock. Well, that's sods low, isn't it? Hello? Hello? Yes, you are. Yeah, that's where I used to live. Yep. I'm in my 90s. Hello, you still there? Oh, that's another quick way of getting rid of people. Then. Ask you a series of questions. Just give them a really silly answer. Oh, 90s would have kept them on for a little bit longer. But maybe not. Nice classical ringtone. They didn't make out of my ringtones. I don't know, my doorbell's the best one. I've got about 30 different ones I can change it to. So I have like Christmas ones come Christmas time. I'm feeling a little bit kind of maudlin. I whack on Swan Lake. Sometimes I don't answer the door to people and leave them outside in the rain just so I can listen to them ringing the doorbell again. So that's just me. Cheers, one. Hi, Sue. Well, so far I found absolutely diddly that I want to keep. But I haven't found all that many of anything. Nothing wowie. Paddington, the Sherlock, Tour Cross medals. That seems to be it. So yeah, let's just also. I'm recording this in case I find some glorious coins. I'm going to find nothing more than a cold, probably. I throw back a lot more than what I've been finding here. This is terrible. But hey, it all changed. Oh, Paddington at the station. That's the one I didn't find last night. So I shall have eat. Place the pile. So the back way is the same. Paddington at St. Paul's. Another Victoria Cross medals, quite nice nick, nice and shiny that one. Boom, boom, boom. So one, Paddington at the station. Oh, the other one. Maybe I can be the day saved by the seal bags. But I much prefer to find somebody's cashing in. Big bag full of Olympics, nothing but would be good lush. I don't know, but I just bought a different thing on my screen. Boris. Oh, you need a Boris showing you a Boris. Oh, Benjamin Blooming Bunny. Go get myxomatosis and die, you horrible swine. Diddly. Well, to be fair though, I'm really glad I'm doing this bag. This was one of these weirdy ones, rather than them all being sealed, which is why I played with this one. And I'm glad I'm doing it now and not using it on one of our streams like on Tuesday, because it would be as boring as hell. Because there is bag all in here. Don't be nasty about Benjamin Bunny. I test him. Oh, there we go. Right. There's another sealed one, but that's the last one. So, got 4 sealed bags. Gives a little bit of hope potentially at the end. If these all continue to be hands. It's so strange. No one to bounce off because I'm not with my amigos and I've got no background music on. I have no background music on in my house. I'm not actually chatting with Scott and Hannah or I'm watching a film is a massive rarity. I do love my music. Hi Stevie B, Popcorn King, long time no see. Hope you're well. Actually, I should have christened Batteries Matt, shouldn't I? I think I will do in future for any of these, which I would normally do off camera, which I'm now going to Benjamin again. Due to pressure, we'll do on camera. So if I find something decent, people can see it. Because I'm going to be putting so few coins down, just like anything I find, which is like Olympic suffragette, 2018 Potters, that sort of thing. I don't need that many spaces, which means that my Raftree mats will be perfect. An anniversary coin in good nick, 2016 Beatrix Buyer. We'll keep that. Swap that coin over. Still very meager takings thus far. I'm not a sniffer of an Olympic. For anyone who's on here now who may not be on our streams Tuesday, Thursday nights. Oh, hi Madeline. We have been promoting Rattree's deal or no deal, or take it as leave or leave it as he calls it. 8 o'clock at night on Rattree's channel. £2.6 a ticket to enter. 30 tickets and one person is drawn by a randomizer to play the game. During the game, you literally have, honest to God, 22 to 1 chance of getting a real authentic 2009 Kew Gardens. All the other things on the board, there's a Victoria Cross medals, range from Puddle Ducks, 2018 Potters, Isaac Newton, and the entire Olympic range. Other nice things as well. He's had IRBs on there as well, the Battle of Britons and things like that. Very worthy of playing along. And the first time he has a sellout, it sells all 30 tickets, he's going to not play the game just once, he'll play it twice. So he'll draw again at the end, pick another person, and they'll have a full go of the board as well. Unless, of course, he says on the first game, the Q's won. But to be fair, I think whoever's there, if that is the case, would still be happy playing without the Q. Everything else is still worth having. A great game. And if you go onto Rattree's site and go onto any of these games, you can watch the games. Right. Seal bags, I hope, hopefully. See how the game's played. And you should be able to find and leave a link to Rattree's website, Rattree .co.uk, and that's where you can get a ticket from the battery shop. We have Psycho Cat. I've replaced a few of these recently, so I don't need to keep that one aside. So the new bags coming to use. I want to talk to Madeline, but she needs to read my lips, doesn't she? So I shall wait until I've finished doing these, and I'll put the camera back onto myself. Just want to let her know that her packages are arrived. She sent me a big new long selection, Benjamin, of magnets, and I think some badges as well, made out of coins, really high quality. Because all of the ones I already had on my website of hers all got sold out. So there's the public libraries. So I'm going to repopulate it with some new stuff. Lovely presents for the coin lover in your life. Buy them now to avoid disappointment. I got most of my Christmas presents, or a large chunk of them now. So. I think I might be a little bit more circumspect until I've moved home now, because everything I buy I'm going to have to carry with me. So might as well just wait until I've moved, whenever that day may be. Come on, give me something. Well, we got Roger Bannister. Weird seeing everything backwards again. You get so used to StreamYard. Last bag. Otherwise, this has been one of the poorest hunts I've done today, which it is. So the only thing I've kept from there is a Panton at the station and a Beatrix Potter anniversary coin. Blooming good job that I did this now and on Tuesday, because you'd all be miffed on Tuesday. Here's Madeline. I've got the box. I've opened the box thus far, and I'll be opening this and cracking on with them and getting them listed later on. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Yeah, you should get them today. I'm a little bit miffed you haven't already got them. But, right, 2 for that. Well, Pants Hunt, yeah, most definitely. One of the worst ones I've done in ages. Just trying to think what post came through today. Anything of interest? I don't think so. I think it's mainly boring stuff. Did get these though. Went back to my Nazi silver, as it were. That's the 2 mark coin. And I wonder what the difference was between the 5 mark. You can't really tell on photographs really, but when you actually see them in the flesh, you can. It's about twice the size. So that's a massive chunk of World War II silver. Eagle and swastika, but history. Having this window without the blind is making it impossible to see anything, isn't it? So. Boom. I think that's about it. Right, it's only a quickie. Less than 20 minutes, not bad. Mouth's dry as a nun's crotch. That's bad. Right, so yeah, if you want to check out my website later on, give me a few hours, and hopefully by then I'll have lots of Julif's merchandise on. And actually, as you all hear, I might as well bring the camera down. actually close this blind for once so you can see better with it all glaring. Yeah, there we go. See the bubble wrap and everything. Let's be opening this at the same time. And then you'll be able to see everything which I've just received, which is going to be listed. Oh my heavens, there is loads. Got to create some separate listings here, I think. Can't do all this in a multi. There is too much stuff there. So we've got ourselves a lovely selection of, looks like most of these are pin badges. Sorry, fridge magnets, but the things in between, as you can see, got the pin badge on, so you can wear that. And they look stunning. These are really nice. 1964. So yeah, some people will be able to buy these and wear the coin of their birth date and that as a badge. Here I've got, these are all in plastic anyway, so it's not that I know I need to wash my hands yet, but these are one big. So we got some modern shields, and we're going to see the dates on these. I would have thought, work them out. Some Britannias, more Britannias, representation of the People's Act. The hard to find Paddington at the train station. Ah, no, not Benjamin Bunny. Also got Christopher Ironside, Sherlock Holmes. See, if I was still serving cop or whatever, having a detective badge would be quite cool. It would be quite a cool little thing for a Secret Santa as well. These are actually Madeleines. I said Madeleines, didn't I? I've never said Judith, have I? I know it's Madeleines. And then we get some more exotic stuff here. That's the Republic of France. I don't know whether it's a franc coin or 2 franc coin or what. It's a biggie. Well, probably 5 francs. Again, these are fridge magnets. Some lovely old penny there. I said you to do that. Sorry, blonde moment. I'm allowed to have it. Oh, look, Anna. There's 1 penny there. You ought to get that. Got your year of birth on it, 1936. Yeah, you might keep that aside for your birthday. That looks stunning, that one does. That's got some lovely toning. You can clean all these up so they look brand new, but why would you want to? If you look at that one, 1921, you really want something at that age, 99 years old, to show a little bit of wear and tear. It's got enough gleam on it to make it interesting, but enough kind of life on it to make it look like it's been around for just shy of 100 years. Oh, have I been on a source? No, not yet, but I will be later on. I've got all 3 kids here tonight because my eldest is coming over with his girlfriend from Bristol, and I managed to talk my mum, who's a bit of a sociopath, who doesn't like into acting with anybody, to come around. I'm making my world famous lasagna. That one's a lot more shiny, and that one is a gorgeous one as well. I think these old pennies and that fridge magnets are standalone, fantastic. Lovely coloration to some, nice bit of, some are absolutely pristine as it were. Which nice. Let's keep the little thing still. There we go. So the same camera we use for StreamYard, it seems to be a bit more consistent on StreamYard. There's so many to choose from. You're telling me, Si. I'm going to list all these later on. It will take me forever. But they are great. And here we've got a lovely little range by the looks of this. This is like a very exciting bag. we've got some threepences on here, which look gleamy. Again, one of the threepences I probably found like in 1948. That's 1940, 1940. 1948 was my police number, obviously. There's a portcullis, beautiful condition. And depending on the date on this one, depends whether it's got silver content or not. No, not this one. This is a tanner, a shilling, a bob, so 5p basically. And these used to be in the change when I was a kid. It's only when they changed the size of everything that all these disappeared. These were the same size as the 05p's before they shrunk, and they would be knocked around in them. Try and remember the year that they stopped. Tell the truth, 94 the year I was born. Yeah, right. Far too young and pretty for that, and you know it. Well, that was in 1955. I think it's 1947 that they changed it. Prior to that, you had some silver content. That was another one of the variations for the shilling. You've got some of these which are like Scottish and English and all the others. I have these on, I think, my eBay. That's 1947, so that's on the cusp of silver content. I don't know whether that was the last year they had it or that was the year that they stopped having it. We've got another threepence there, and then we've got 2 bob. A lovely old 10p, and again I remember these in my change. These were in my pocket when I was a kid, when money was worth money. 10 pence worth of sweets from the sweet shop would last you more than 2 minutes as well. Trying to see the date, 1948. Oh well, I might not list that one. I might buy that one myself. Oh, another 1948. So there's a couple of that variation, 1948. And this is the other style that was popular, with the Tudor rose in the middle of it. 1963. 1954. 1947. So a few more of those. I've got limitation on how many photographs I can actually display on my listings on my website, so I may have to break these into several different item lots in order to advertise them and put the correct photographs up with them. So you love your mate's homemade chicken lasagna, about 30 layers. Blooming egg. Yeah, oh, can't see. They're lovely, Madeline. They really are. And yeah, I'll put one aside, which I think I'll probably buy for myself. That one is gorgeous. And it's got my 1948 on it. Yeah, these are gorgeous. I will be listing these to the best of my ability later on. But like I said on the first bag, I think this is more just a trial sort of thing to see how they go. We have got a couple of badges. So if someone's into their ships and or their navy or their next Matlock, I'm sure they'll go down a tree. Or if they are born in 1964 or 1941, there's a big gap between them. But yeah, these are some of the badges. Looks like we've got another one hidden away there. Yep. That's 1963. Actually, that's out of his packaging. So let's go into focus. Come on. There we go. It's very robustly fixed to the back. That's not going to come loose and drop off. Not a chance in hell. Chicken lasagna. Yeah, anything's possible, Ron. My mum makes the lasagna using chicken on a regular basis. And she also does a lasagna, which isn't technically a lasagna, I suppose. But it's, rather than using lasagna sheets, she uses tortilla. So tortilla with like a chicken in like a tomatoey sauce sort of thing, layer upon layer upon layer with the cheese and all of that. Doesn't use the white sauce, just uses the actual cheese, normal cheese, and the tomato kind of sauce around the the chicken, which has got a bit of a kick to it as well, and just layers of tortilla. Literally means you don't have to wait for the pasta to cook, which means as soon as you heat it up, it's done. I get called Steve. Robocop. Yeah, got to be done. Right. I waffled on. I've shown you all of the coins that I'm going to be adding to the website in a second for Madeline. I hope you have time to have a little skegs over there at some stage and maybe make the other purchase. They are gorgeous. That is, if they don't all go to somebody else again. But they are beautiful, and I'm going to try and list them forthwith on my website so I get at least the majority, if not all of them, up today. But for now, I'll say see you on the flip side. I'll be your Pet. I'm surprised to find you all jumped up when I went live for this little coin hunt. I'm sorry you were so blooming depressing. I should have clipped something in to make it look a bit more exciting, like one of these. I do like these coins. Gibraltar, they aren't all that rare, but they are beautiful, and you don't often come across them. You certainly don't find them in coin hunts, so I've never had them. But love them. Right. I think people are saying goodbye, which is the main thing. Right, I shall go. See you on the flip side. Have you send people? Bye, boys. Boom, 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 boom.